Yeah, back with us once again, Morgan Gray, Dark Void, sir.
Hello, sir. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, good to be back. How's the voice holding up?
Oh man, it's prepubescent. It's damaged goods. It's damaged goods.
Yeah, it sounds good. How long did it take you to lose it? How many demos did you have to give at the show here before it went?
Oh man, sadly this started day two. I was only 2 days in. I'm getting old.
Yeah.
It's a sad fact.
Yeah, I ran into another guy that was just like said the exact same things. Like, I'm getting too old for this shit, man.
Voice is old. Young thumbs though. Young thumbs.
For sure. That's all that really matters. So Dark Void, you're here talking about some more of the story stuff.
Definitely.
We just got to look at Will and Ava. Why don't you tell us what's going on with them?
Cool. So Ava and Will, it's interesting, right? So it's sort of a love affair gone cold. They used to be an item. It didn't work out, partly because Will's sort of a dumbass. But thanks to her, she actually charters the plane that Will takes through the Bermuda Triangle. It wasn't the original plan, but it ends up that way. So he's ended up in an alien dimension, ex-girlfriend, things are a little weird, and then he gets involved with aliens subjugating humanity, it's Nikola Tesla, so we start to weave a lot of subplots in, like, I never would say, like, at the end of the day they get all kissy face and everything's perfect, but it's definitely, I think, it's a fun subline of having not the emergent romance, but these references to this previous romance that you, like, basically get through inference how it all works out.
So it must be kind of a bummer as he's meeting like all these hot alien chicks and she's there messing the whole thing up.
If the void was populated with some of the hot green alien, like, yeah, but yeah, the aliens here not
evil,
so...
like evil robot aliens.
Evil robot aliens, none of them are particularly sexy. I mean, they're sexy in a death and destruction kind of way, but not particularly, like, hot. I think Ava's probably doing okay.
Cool.
In the void.
All right. So you have the music in this version of the game. It sounds like the orchestration and all that stuff was a huge process and a big help, right?
Yeah, it was epic. It's epic. So Bear McCreary from Battlestar Galactica, Sarah Connor Chronicles, a little show that I like called, Eureka. I don't think anyone else watches it, but that's really good. Plug it for you. Plug Eureka. So we approached him to sort of bring his musical, like, talent to the game. He's really good at, like, creating universes and worlds and cultures out of sound. We thought that'd be a great match to sort of help bring the void to a more realistic level. He jumped on, the minute he saw Jetpack, he was like, in. And then he like, sweet,
yep.
Good, that's what we want. And then he played more of the game and saw more, and he was like, totally in. So he went for months of composing, and then we recorded over several weeks with, man, I think over 50 artists, huge orchestra. It's pretty much the biggest recording endeavor he had ever sort of done, and the results are absolutely perfect. Like, he was definitely become one of the team, which is cool. It's not just like, hey, we got a name guy to do our sound.
Right.
Like, he's corresponding with the sound engineers. He's talking with the cinematics director. Like, he became sort of part of the family. It kind of helps that he's kind of from that Washington area, that Redmond, where Airtight's at.
Yeah, so they're pretty local.
Yeah, it made it easy.
Bars and
exactly.
all that stuff. Cool.
Redmond bars where the craziness happens.
Yeah, exactly. Now you know where the action's at, Redmond.
Big ups, Redmond.
Yeah. So it seems like the game's coming together. Do you have like a firmer kind of ship date yet?
So last time I think I said not tomorrow, but before the end of time. Now it's fall.
Fall. Okay.
It's like a good gameplay ramping. We are narrowing that.
Yeah.
We're coming out later this year in fall across 360, PS3, PC. It should be pretty cool. PC users, actually, we just announced a treat for PC users.
Really?
We've, and the forums have been feeling unloved, so we actually entered into an arrangement with NVIDIA. They got this crazy new piece of technology called Turbulence. It is the coolest physics-based smoke trail thing you ever saw. They showed us a demo around GDC of a car doing wheelies, and this crazy, like, you've seen the Street Fighter stuff? Like the smoke thing?
Yeah.
Imagine that as car exhaust. We looked at that and went, what if we put that out of a jetpack? Or what if the UFOs show up? What if we do this in the air? And so we're going to look at this beautiful, wispy, crazy things. But the gameplay boon is huge because now you actually can really tell where enemies are at because you're following this whole
like contrails and stuff like that.
So
wow.
If you have a cool PC rig and hardcore NVIDIA, graphics card like PC users, you're going to have some fun later on.
Nice. Well, Morgan, I'm going to let you get back to not talking. Awesome. Try some salt water, maybe gargle a little bit, some Ricolas or something like that.
Nice.
Get your voice back.
Thanks,
See, you're not supposed to say anything when I